Well, it's evident that Maxie is troubled. It's been proven most unwise to just show up and demand...
I don't have time to beg, okay? I came by to tell you guys that Lulu is at DEFCON 1, and if someone doesn't do something fast, she's gonna blow everyone's life to hell, including her own.
It would save everybody, including yourself, a lot of trouble if you just admit you killed Logan in self-defense.
I want to see Johnny Zakara.
You'll have to wait your turn.
Why not take this to my lawyers? Isn't that how deals are supposed to work?
I don't trust your lawyers, neither should you. Rick and Trevor Lansing are loyal to your father. They do what's in Anthony Zakara's best interest, not yours.
My freedom is in my father's best interest.
Both men are afraid of your father. They tell him what he wants to hear, that they can get you acquitted, but they can't.
Then I'm supposed to take your word on that?
Sooner or later, we're going to find your accomplice. And when we do, you better hope they don't roll over on you just to save himself.
You shouldn't be here. John doesn't need any distractions.
If you try to make me leave, I'll start yelling for my brother, the cop.
Lulu, I believe that you really do care about John.
I don't care what you believe in.
Well, do you believe that I know John has been brought up on charges for murder because of you? So every minute that you spend with him, you drive him towards his own destruction. Now stay away from him.
It'd be smart to think about it.
Commissioner, you wouldn't be questioning my client, now would you? Without the benefit of counsel.
Actually, the commissioner just offered me a deal.
How many times did you see Logan the day he died?
3. I ran into him on the Elm Street pier after I left visiting Spinelli at the hospital. He was talking to Dr. Hunter, the resident that treated Spinelli.
Yeah, his artistry as a doctor is beyond compare, but his bedside manner is lacking.
He's a jerk. But Logan was a bigger jerk, so I told Dr. Hunter I thought Logan was a loser, which was a really bad idea, but how was I supposed to know that Logan was going crazy?
How did Logan respond to that?
Called me a slut and a lot of other not nice things. Then he left, and Dr. Hunter even said he thought he was going crazy.
What about the next time you saw him?
I was at work. Lulu was at work too, and so was Kate. He just showed up at our office and said he was going to win Lulu back.
Which is completely irrational because, the Crappy Commando's ancient history in the Blonde world.
Then what?
Logan gave some big speech about how great he and Lulu had been until I ruined everything.
Did Lulu defend herself?
She tried to be as direct with him as possible. She told him that she was happy I had slept with Logan because she never would have met Johnny, and I realize now that that was the moment Logan snapped.
What was Logan's attitude when he left the office?
Furious? No, beyond that. He had just been humiliated and totally rejected. Lulu and I had to go back to work, and Kate was leaving for Manhattan, so Lulu rode down on the elevator to get some last-minute instructions from Kate.
Which means you were alone in the office.
Exactly. I went to take a fax into Kate's office, and I heard the elevator doors open. I thought that maybe it was Lulu or Kate coming back, but it was Logan.
Was he looking for Lulu?
He was looking for me. Said it was my fault. That I was the reason Lulu dumped him. I'd ruined his life. As if they would have lasted 10 minutes if Logan hadn't jumped into bed with me.
Let's just stay on track. You said Logan blamed you?
Yeah, I tried to talk him down.
What'd you say?
That he could just leave, and we could forget any of that stuff that happened. Tried to pick up the phone and call security, but he lost it.
Did you think he would kill you?
He was tearing at my clothes, saying stuff like if I wanted him so badly, I could finally have him. I just completely lost it. I mean, I tried to fight him off, but he threw me over Kate's desk, and I must have hit my head or something.
Do you have cuts? Do you have any bruises?
What am I, on trial?
No, not yet.
So, she's been through almost grievous trauma. Perhaps you should question her with just a little more sensitivity.
You okay? Do you want to stop?
I'm fine. Spinelli. No, there were no visible cuts or bruises, but it hurt.
Okay, so what happened after Logan hit you?
I was lying on the ground. I looked up at him and I remember thinking, that was it. I was trapped. I'm gonna die now. And then Logan looked out the window. It's like he sensed something. Now I know that he was looking at Johnny's penthouse because you can see it from Kate's office. And that's really the last thing I remember before I lost consciousness. And when I woke up later, Johnny was there. I told him about Logan looking out the window, so we figured he had gone over to Johnny's penthouse. And when we got there, Lulu was just kneeling over Logan's body, and he was already dead.
Commissioner, with all due respect, you're not the DA. You got no business making deals.
I can make a plea happen, Johnny. Just say the word. Shut up. Logan Hayes was a loose cannon. You two brawled in public days before he died. A manslaughter plea will probably get you 5 years. You'll be out in 2.
Johnny's not going to prison. Whoa. That idea is acceptable neither to Anthony Zakara nor me.
2 years. Life without parole. Or lethal injection. It's your choice.
You are not going to make any deal.
Lulu, what are you thinking?
Who knows the truth?
You, me, Johnny, Lulu, Spinelli. Lulu's starting to feel really guilty, okay? Not just about what she did to Logan, but because Johnny is taking the blame.
Assuming that Lulu's rights could be protected by an able attorney like the Breast Lady of Justice Diane, maybe a full confession would be...
Lulu has a mother who's a vegetable in a rocking chair over killing a guy. And I don't think it's going to take much to put Lulu in the same condition.
It's very sweet that you're so, protective over Lulu.
I'm scared for myself, okay? I don't want to go to prison as an accessory to murder. I don't want to break Max's heart. I never should have started lying about this.
No, you did the right thing. I want you to stay here, Spinelli.
Whoa, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm gonna try to fix this.
You don't do anyone any good hanging around here.
You cannot make me stay away from Johnny, so don't make me fight you about this.
Listen, why don't I buy you a cup?
I said that I'm fine!
Johnny, you and I know your father. The worse things are for you, the more dangerous he becomes.
There's not much I can do about that from in here.
Just shut your mouth and talk to nobody. You know how far your father will go to protect you. If you don't handle this right, there will be people who die.
You want to help me out, Trevor? Get me out of here.
Is Trevor getting you out?
That's his job. Don't worry about that. Are you okay?
No, I'm not good. I'm having second thoughts about pretty much everything. I had a really stupid impulse.
What did you do?
I had the gun in my purse.
Get the gun out of here. You would take it outside and throw it.
So I'm assuming the idea of you being in lockup for something that I did. I thought I could use this to help you get out. I'm so sorry. I wanted to help, but everything that I do is making this worse.
You need to get out of here. You get caught with a gun in a police station, you're going to get arrested.
I'm not leaving you. You can't pay for something that I did.
You need to trust that I'm going to get out of this, Lulu, but if you go through with this now, we're all screwed.
Where's my sister? She's in with our VIP murder suspect.
Hey, try and calm down. You need to get out of here before you get caught.
No, I can't do this anymore. I have to tell her.
Back off or I kill her.